fever pitch in the sold-out arena. It's Chicago and the Portland Trail Blazers. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the one with Butler as the two. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
The kick outside to Butler. Good.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from three. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
Now Dunleavy after the miss three from Damian Lillard. Rose kicks to Gasol. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Lillard from outside. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Cullen passes to Lillard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And for Lillard, that motivation. And remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago.
And that almost feels like too much coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Butler in the corner. Feeds it to Gasol. Dunleavy kicks to Rose. And the Bulls get it back. Noah dishes to Rose. 3-pointer. Rose can't get that one to fall. Here's McCollum. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Rose. Vonleh with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
That's good. Dunleavy's got 5 now.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Gasol with the defensive effort. Bulls have had a great rebounding team for a long time now. Last season was no different.
Yeah, so many categories to measure how well a team rebounds. The Bulls were in the top 3 in almost all of them.
Here's Lillard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
As for the Bulls and rebounding, I mean, they were second in the league in winning contested rebounds. That's another data analytics stat for you folks. Second overall in total rebounds, too.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Chicago trailing here.
And with the big men the Bulls have, it's easy to see why they rebound so well. But make no mistake, guards and bigs alike rebound well on this Bulls team.
And finished off by Noah.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Came in, passes to Davis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Dunleavy for 3. Second chance shot. Butler kicks to Rose. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. It's way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
So for the Bulls, Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy, and it's Brooks in for Butler. That free throw, no good.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
That's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Shakes him. Portland grabs the miss.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here. Oh!
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just a good old...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Brooks misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Brooks out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot. And finished off by Rose.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Brooks dishes to Noah. But 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brooks. As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And here's McCollum for 3. And that one's good. McCollum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Gasol.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Vonleh. Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Amini. And it's Henderson for McCollum. Stolen by Henderson. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Gasol. The kick out to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And there's the 3-second violation. Portland leading by 8. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. And that back. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Leonard with the steal. And then Henderson with the jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. The drive by Brooks. And a miss there off the inbound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bulls trail by 14. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with time.